Hello.
Hello.
Hi, everyone. Hold on. To enter them. I'm trying to.
Hello, Sherry.
Hi, how are you? Hold on, guys. I'm trying to figure out how to let in two people that are a little late. And we're still Yvonne.
Hey, Sherry, I'm on the wrong Zoom. Mind if I log out and log back in?
It's fine.
Okay.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Okay, everybody. Here.
Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning, one and all. Hi, Benny.
Good morning, Sherry.
Good morning, Sherry. Good morning, everybody. How
Oh
are
wow, I didn't notice that he was in here.
Benny.
We have a special guest today.
Yay! I'm cold.
Okay, hold on. I'm trying to move on here. Okay. All right. So Benny's gonna want to pull something out. Hi, Yvonne. He's gonna want to pull some of you out to the break room, right, Benny?
Yes, yes.
So hold on. Let me get. I haven't used my breakout room in a while. Got to figure this out. All right. Anyone wants to give me direction? Oh, I see it. Okay. So Benny, who do you want first?
Andrew, Merritt.
Merritt.
Okay.
Merritt.
So you know how to come back in? Benny,
I do.
Andrew
Good
does.
morning,
Okay.
Yvonne.
Hold on. Let me do a breakout room for those two. Okay. So it's gonna be one room.
Hi, Benny.
Good morning, Yvonne. How are you? You got on my hat?
I'm good. Oh, cool.
Where's that at from?
I bought 36 of this for $36.
Oh, wow.
Brand new.
Nice.
Cool hat. Cool hat.
Okay.
Button. Okay. All right. And then there were two fewer. And John's trying to get back in, so let me get him in. Sorry, a little bit of technicality issues here.
Yeah. My internet's been going off for the last 2 days.
I sure hope that doesn't happen with our presentation. So first, good morning, everyone.
Morning, Sherry. Morning.
Could you please,
Morning.
Stefan, I need you closer, okay? Thank you. All right, good morning. So I'm going to start with a few compliments, and then we're going to roll into a whole lot of missing homework. So first, I want to say I'm really proud that you all have such good attendance, except Jordan, I'm going to talk to you about attendance. The rest of you, very, very good. And being on time, super proud. Nathan, you are a star. You are the only person who has turned in every assignment on time, and you're one of the only two that has done the assignment that's not even due till today. I mean, you deserve a huge pat on your back. You're doing what it's all about, okay? I'm so proud of you. I cannot say that anyone else has turned in all of their work, and that's sad. For one thing, I'm not assigning nearly as much, right? Without y'all having the daily prompts, Jordan, please sit up. Without you having daily journal prompts, and if you're not in DMV, there's no excuse. You have had very little assignments, okay? This isn't how you get it. This isn't how you get second year in that. So I'll talk Andrew's. You turned in your bank signature card late, and you're making paycheck decisions late. You're missing DMV number 1 and DMV number 4, and I think it's because you feel like you need more help. Is that correct? Devin?
Yeah.
Okay, so what are you supposed to do if you need help? It's a 3-letter word. It's really,
Ask out.
yeah, ask. Okay, Devin, you got more in you than that, so I'm really disappointed. I understand if you need help, you have to ask. Okay, don't wait. So let me tell you one thing, like on my side of this, besides the fact that you all need to get your work turned in. I, as a teacher, should be able to go in when an assignment is due and correct them all. What I have to do is I have to go through every single assignment, like every single week, to see if someone else has turned it in. That's a lot of work, okay? And besides, you just need to be turning in your stuff. I mean, Jonathan, you've turned in nothing all year. I mean, I have given up hope on that.
I did.
Now, hold on, Eleanor. I'm going to talk about each person. Jonathan's turned in nothing, so you've all got Jonathan beat. But Jonathan won't be a candidate for next year and doesn't want to be because apparently he doesn't want to work. Okay? So I don't even care at this point, Jonathan. Not one thing, even though I send them to you and your dad every time, you've turned in nothing ever. Okay? That's not Project Search. That's not how you get a job. That's not how you live independent lives. Okay? So let me see what I have on this list next. Royce, yours is so easy. You're not in DMV. And it's you were late on your bank signature, on your banking vocabulary, on your paycheck cashing decisions, and I am missing your daily recognitions for all month. Guys, it's not that hard. I have never assigned less homework. And you're all starting this again at the beginning of the year, and it's discouraging. All right, Sam, you're doing pretty good. You're doing pretty good, but you did turn in 2 assignments late. Okay, you're not in DMV either, so the assignments have not been pouring out like they did the first half of the year. All right? They have to be done. They have to be done on time. If you don't understand, you've got 3 of us that can help you at almost any time. All of you I'm talking to, not just Sam. Okay? But Sam, not too bad. I mean, you're getting them all done, but a couple late. Clad. Come on, Clad.
Ah, yes, me.
It's not funny, Clad. You and I thought had a deal only like 2 weeks ago.
We did.
So what's up? I mean, you're understanding your paycheck was late. You didn't turn in the bank signature card at all. You didn't turn in daily recognition. You didn't turn in banking vocabulary. I mean, do you all have something that's going on like 20 hours a day that I don't know of? Or do you all have like a lot of time on your hands? Bad?
Oh, yes.
Why aren't you turning in assignments?
I keep I can't make excuses anymore.
You what? You can't make excuses anymore?
No, I cannot. This is my fault.
It is. It truly is. Guys, I'm looking at wanting to keep maybe half of you for next year, but if you're not turning in your stuff, I'm not keeping you. Why would I? I mean, you know, the reason I want to keep you all is because I feel horrible that you haven't got to get into Kaiser, right? But you got to show me. I mean, I even added to my candidates list yesterday. I have about 18 students that want to come in here. And here I am trying to hold on to about 7 of you. But I'm not going to hold on to you if you're not going to do your work. Moving on. Let's see. Tyler. What's up, Tyler?
Hi.
Did you ever make your phone call?
You may not rest now. There are monsters nearby.
Okay, so did you call again?
Yeah, I kept calling but no one would answer the phone. It's weird.
When were you calling?
Like, about 1 p.m. and in the morning.
Okay, so when would you say Sherry? If people weren't answering the phone, do I have to ask you that?
Yeah, I should have let you know earlier.
Yeah, it's your future. It's not mine. I have a job, right?
Yeah.
I got a job. I'm living in Lux, right? I did all those steps that you have to do in life to be able to be independent and successful, right? I'm here to try to help you all do that because you all can. But if you give your like 50%, you're not going to get very far. You're all capable. So Tyler, in addition to that, I'm missing the bank signature card, the making paycheck cashing decisions. You were late on your understanding your paycheck. Come on. Stefan. Bank signature, daily recognition, not turned in. Okay?
I had actually forgotten about those. My apologies.
Assignments, you guys. You should check them. You should check them minimally weekly. Go and look. Is there anything I haven't turned in? I don't like to have to be in this mood with you. I'd rather have fun and teach you new things to be helpful to you. This is not the me I like to bring, but sometimes y'all give me no choice. Eleanor,
Yes.
you're second best for turning in assignments. Good for
Yes,
you. Good
but
for
I
you.
have the bank. Sign it out. And by that,
You had one assignment late, but other than that, you turned them all in. Okay?
yeah, I knew have.
I know, you're doing a good job. That's what I'm telling you. You're doing a very good job. Okay? Now,
Okay.
time to a Jordan John combo here. Jordan, have you just decided Wednesdays you're just not going to get a hold of John? You're going to ignore all of his phone calls? You've missed 2 Fridays. You didn't reply to him at all yesterday. What's your story?
You're on mute.
Please sit up straight and talk to me.
I'm busy on Wednesday. That's the day we don't have Zoom. That's the day I help around the house.
Okay, well, is that an arrangement you have with Step? Because honestly, John, that's okay with me, but you're with Step. Okay, so you have to have that
Right.
conversation. Okay,
Supposed to
and
meet with me.
honestly, John, you might be that. I mean, a lot of times that will probably be okay with me, but you're with Step.
All I need is a a couple hours a day to check in.
2 hours.
Well, I need from her to be doing her assignments
Well, we're
in the
going.
morning, and then checking in with me while she's doing her assignments that day. And
Okay.
then I'll be checking in with her periodically through text, and then meeting with her later in the day through Zoom.
Well, that's kind of a lot. I mean, is
That
that
was it?
something to talk with Steph about? Or, I mean, I'm not sure. Maybe the 3 of us need to have this conversation or something. I mean, if you had a set time that maybe Jordan had some flexibility on the time, I mean, I get it. None
Yeah.
of my classmates are in that whole day, but also at the same time, she's in Step. So, but there has to be a clear communication here, right? Like maybe
Yeah.
it has to be 2 hours. Maybe Jordan could pick those 2 hours or something. You know,
That's fine with me. Yeah, I can be flexible with that. If Jordan wants to tell me what time she's available to meet.
if you were able, Jordan, if you were able to pick any 2 hours on Wednesday, would that make it work for you?
Yeah. On Wednesdays it depends. I usually wake up at either 9 or 10. Because since we don't have school, I sleep in, and then I help around the house. But
I don't need to know all that. I need to know 2 hours that you can work with John on Wednesdays.
I can do 12 to 1.
That's 1 hour. I need 2.
I can do 12 to 1, and then 1 to 2.
Well, that's 12 through 2 then. With a 10-minute break in between. Does that work?
That's fine with me if she wants to do it that way.
You do that, Jordan? That'd be 12 through 2, and maybe in the middle you take a 10-minute.
Yeah, that works.
Okay, but you can't just not answer the phone calls. That's not professional.
Okay.
Is that it? And then what I want to
Yeah.
ask from the 2 of you, John and Jordan, is could you please go through all of Jordan's assignments? It is harder for me to keep up on
Yeah.
that because it's emails, and honestly, I miss them more often because they're not in the classroom. But I would like you 2 to go through every assignment we have done since we've been back.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
Go ahead, Yvonne.
So John, if it's easier for you to check her homework, I can let you know what she's missing because I have access to the
Yeah.
classroom and I know you don't, so I can go ahead and let you know. I can send you.
Yeah,
copies
that would be
if you
good.
want.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
And I know the ones you've done, you've sent, but maybe if you could just get them all to me at one piece at this point, because I mean, just going through my
Yeah.
emails trying to catch up, I spent about 2.5 hours on that yesterday, and I didn't get as far as I hoped I would get. Okay, so
Okay.
Does anyone have anything to say to save their bottoms here? Go ahead, Stefan.
Yesterday, me and Missy worked on IEP stuff, on my IEP script thing.
Okay, and yes, that is one additional thing you have, but you also need to have your other homework turned in too. Okay?
Yeah.
Glad you're-
Today, you said that I was missing my card, right? If I'm correct?
The bank signature card and the daily recognitions, for the month.
Okay. So, yeah, I need to work on that.
Perfect threes, but you're not turning in homework, so.
I had completely forgotten about the bank card because I was trying to focus on the other stuff, so it's my fault.
Okay, go ahead, Yvonne.
Stefan, I worked on that bank card with you, and we actually got it finished. Why didn't you turn it in? I know you did it.
Oh, we did? Oh.
Yes, we did. In fact, I'm looking now.
Okay,
Oh.
and it's possible I made a mistake somewhere, but it's even my second page of the notes, because first I just went by assignment, and then I tried to go by person's names and move the stuff around. So, it's possible I missed one you didn't do. It's possible
Maybe.
I missed one you have.
Maybe I did turn it in and it did that thing where it didn't load or turn in. Maybe that's how it happened.
Sit still, and I want to see your face, not your chest. Thank you.
Sherry, I have a question. With the DMV test that you gave me when I was out of town, can I have help with that one since I wasn't in that class that day?
Yeah, you have more help than anyone in here because you've got pretty much a personal one-on-one.
Okay.
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay.
So I am not going to hold a DMV class this afternoon because I want you all to catch up. Devin, on the other hand, if you would like to meet me in DMV, we can work on, because it looks like you need a little extra help. Okay?
Okay.
Don't catch those up. All right? Everyone else, please go through every assignment and get it done. I've been easy on you since we've been back. We're doing a lot of things, but so far as assigning homework, I'm assigning way less. Go ahead, Stefan.
I just want to give my deepest apologies about the bank card.
Apologies.
I guess we did.
I appreciate it, but apologies do not get the job done. Correct? Apologies,
Apparently,
especially when it's something you're doing over and over, become really empty.
yeah.
Right? There's not a lot of weight behind an apology. There is weight behind catching up, getting it done, and then going forward with your stuff done.
Apparently, me and Miss Yvonne had already done it. I thought I turned it in, but I guess.
Stefan, maybe you have. Maybe you have. Okay? Like I said, I cannot say I am without mistake here. Okay? It was a lot of assignments and a lot of people, and I was trying to be able to keep track the best that I could here. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
And if you're not turning in your daily recognitions, I guess you don't care about the prize, and that's fine. It saves me money. Okay? But if, I'm supposed to come around, let's see, what's our date here? Sorry, I got to turn you there for a minute. End of the month, next Friday is when I'm supposed to come around. Okay? But if you're not doing your assessments and you're not doing your homework, then why do I want to waste my time and my money and come around? It's not in my job specifications that I do any of these things. These are above and beyond things I try to do for all of you. Okay? And if you don't care, that's fine. Honestly, though, there's like 7 of you interested in continuing, and there is a long list, and I would love to have you back because I don't think you got all that you needed, those of you that are on that list, right? Jonathan, you've done nothing and don't want to come back. So, there's no way you would be on that list. Okay? But I think a lot of you could go far if you just try. But again, Nathan, fantastic. And then he even typed up interview questions for us yesterday, above and beyond. Okay? That's succeed. That's how you get the job, how you keep the job, and how you get promoted at the job. That's how you get more money in your paycheck. Okay. Whew. All right. Sorry, not the way I like to have to come in, but that's done. I did schedule the date for our presentation. I don't have all that. I don't know that I have all that printed out. Yes, I do. So if you have your daily planners, this is one you might want to write down.
I think I have it right next to me.
Everyone should, really. So if you don't have your daily planners with you, why don't you please grab them? All right, we all ready?
Okay.
On Tuesday, February 9th at 10 o'clock is our budget search presentation.
Okay.
Okay?
Sherry?
Tuesday, February 9th.
I have Devin talking first. Go ahead.
Did you say project presentation at 9 o'clock?
It's going to be on February 9th at 10 o'clock
Okay.
in our Zoom room. Okay?
Okay.
We'll talk more. We'll do a little rehearsal that morning, but I do think I'll also have us get off so I can shut this down and restart it to make sure that Zoom opens up no problem. And I learned something yesterday when I was talking with Dale for the speaker view, Sean, like we were talking about. Apparently each person has to put it on speaker view.
Yeah, that's what I said. That's what I've been saying.
Okay.
So what we're going to have to add to that one, which I think was your line, Clad, everyone to please, hold on, let me see. One, you can't.
It was the one where you want me to tell everyone to mute themselves.
Yeah, we're also going to have to add that you're going to go to the top right corner and switch to speaker view. So
Okay.
That's every person in the audience. John, do you think different of that? Tyler, you said you knew.
Did you say everyone in the audience?
Every person, in order to see the people in speaker view, it's not
Yeah.
something you do from my side.
Right. So everybody has to do it independently. So that's actually good though, because if somebody in the audience is saying something in accident, they won't pop up.
Good. So we're going to have to add that part. Is anyone, go ahead, Stefan, sorry.
So at 2 o'clock is our presentation on that day, correct?
Can anyone tell Stefan the time?
It's 10 a.m.
On what date?
February 9th.
Oh, I thought it was
Tuesday.
okay.
Tuesday, February 9th.
So 10 o'clock.
Because we have so many people interested, we are not going to do presentations at other schools this year. Okay? So you'll have one.
The
All
Laura
right.
F one.
Yes, and then I'm going to do a nighttime like informational Zoom meeting, but it won't be a presentation, so you all won't need to be at that one.
Okay.
Okay? All right. Well, I did not put a whole lot more for us to do because I wanted you to get the homework done. But Andrew and Benny are staying a long time in there because he actually wanted to work with all of you. Well, not all of you that are in TPP. But they're in there for a long time. Okay, did anyone do any more work on their presentation?
I looked it over last night and added to it.
Yeah, me too.
Good.
I
Good.
rehearsed my lines last night as well.
Good job, you guys. So yeah, what I would like is any made to please get those to me by tomorrow. It doesn't have to be finished, okay? I would just like any changes you have made. That way, at least I can catch up on our whole script, right? So that when we're going through it together in class, I'll have all of your additions. Doesn't have to be finished. We may be tweaking this for a week or two before we're dialed.
So should I turn it in on Google Classroom?
So I gave you all an assignment, right? I assigned separately to each one of you your little parts. Hold on, Stefan. In Google, hold on, Stefan. Give me a minute. In Google, I cut and pasted all of your own lines, and I put them independently to each one of you. I hope, and I did it where you make a copy. So I hope that makes it where you can write in there and make changes in there. If that doesn't work, please let me know. But so you should be able to just go right into that assignment, except for Jordan, right? And I think I don't know, I think I might have sent something about that to John and Jordan. But I don't worry as much because I know we got you, John, to work with Jordan. Good job catching yourself, Jordan. I was just about to call you on it and you fixed it yourself. Good job. Okay. I don't have a lot more to talk to you about, honestly, this morning. What's the point of me keeping assigning more stuff if you're not doing what I've already assigned? I can only work, I don't know, not more than twice as hard as the rest of you. That's all I can give. I can give 2 times. Okay? So,
okay.
Let's see, if you're in TPP, you should probably hang out to see if you can talk to Benny. In fact, maybe I'll try to see if Benny can get you all to just log into his Zoom or something today. Go ahead, Clad.
What does TPP stand for again?
Transition Partnership Program, which means they're the ones between the school district and DOR. So they help you get hooked up for DOR. They help you get your application in. They can help you get jobs. Clad, you're one of them, aren't you? You work with Benny?
Yeah, I've worked with Benny before.
Okay, so it's kind of really important for you because you don't have the Alta services. So DOR is going to be the #1 entity that can help you through life with your jobs and stuff, okay? I mean, some of our other guys have some more options besides just independent on your own. This is your major source of help for getting a job, keeping a job, if you need help buying uniforms and stuff when you get the job. So they'll stay with you forever as long as you're staying with them, right? If you're missing meetings, if you're not doing what they ask, then, they have a million cases. They'll just say bye-bye. Which then, of course, some other time later in life, when you decide again, I want to get it together, you can go apply again and you can start the whole process over. But if you all get it set up now, where we're bringing it to you, right? We're bringing this to you rather than you have to get it. So I really hope that you all take advantage of these situations. And thinking of that, has anyone followed through with Crossroads? Not one person. I have never had not one person in my class not with Crossroads. Go ahead, Stefan. Go ahead.
No, I didn't raise my hand. Sorry.
Okay, John, go ahead.
I didn't raise my hand. Sorry.
Okay. Go ahead, John.
Jordan, I thought you said you got connected with Crossroads.
I never connected with Crossroads this year. I did that last year.
Right. DOR.
Oh, I'm sorry. I got him confused.
She was working with DOR, right?
Well, I think what happened is me and Jordan both had Crossroads but never got to work because of the COVID pandemic.
Right. And so he said he would let you do it again, right?
Yeah.
But the lack of follow-through in our classroom is really disheartening. We are bringing you opportunity after opportunity after opportunity, and you're all not biting. I mean, Stefan bit on the custodial, and that's a great job, Stefan. But other than that, I've really never seen a class let so many opportunities pass them by. I mean, are you in the right class? Do you really want jobs?
Yes.
Yeah, this is the class.
Are you?
Okay, so, I mean, we're on the second half of our year, guys and girls. Step up. Go ahead, Nathan.
Yeah, I was gonna say actually that's kind of part of my speech on why I'm doing so well is because a part of my speech was I remember that last time when it was like when we were in class when you encouraged wanted to
Hold on just a second. Can y'all please mute? Not you, Nathan. Go ahead.
Okay, because I was gonna say this came up when you were encouraging me to do the song that one time for a budgeting class, and you told me that life begins at the edge of your comfort zone, and that is the greatest lesson I ever learned, because if you sit in your comfort zone, then you will never learn. But in this program, it's a great opportunity. But if you go at the edge of your comfort zone, if you are willing to learn, then you will see great growth, not in just yourself, but like what you're capable of, and that is what you taught me.
I'm telling you, I never call you children, but just for the word of this, you are my poster child right now, Nathan. Right?
I really think Nathan should be in like public speaking or something. You know?
Tell you, and he was terrified.
Yeah, just like
that song. And now
inspirational. Yeah.
And I'm not picking favorites. I care about all of you. I'm talking about who's taken the program the most for what it's worth, right? Eleanor, stop. You need to get more sleep? Okay. And poor Yvonne, okay, you looked frozen, now you don't. Okay, I mean, honest. I mean, look how many things you're passing by. You're passing Crossroads by. You're passing TPP by. You're passing, don't pass on the opportunities. Hey, Andrew, did Benny come back?
He wants to have Stefan going.
I'm not sure if I know how to do this. Let me see. Okay, that's the participants in here. This is the breakout room.
Okay.
Me and Benny had a good talk.
Well, I'm glad about that. I don't really want to join the breakout room. Why didn't he come back in?
I don't know.
He's probably there by himself.
He is, and now I have to go join it to tell him to come back. I'll be right back.
Party time.
What?
Party time.
Oh.
So weird. It says that Sherry is the host now.
I wonder
Hasn't
who
she
was
been
the
the
host
host?
prior to that.
Yeah.
Don.
Oh, okay.
Okay. All right. So now Benny's here. So now I'm going to do another break room. Sorry, Benny. I don't know how to do it like that. So you said you wanted Stefan?
Yes.
Okay. So, breakout room 1. So I don't know how to get. Okay, I'm going to close all rooms, I guess. That's what we do here.
Sorry, guys. Samantha was laughing.
This is not my expertise for sure. Okay, I'm gonna delete that room, and I'm gonna have to make another room. Okay, add a room. Assign Benny and Stefan. Okay, when you're done, please exit and come back, okay?
Okay.
And I'm gonna push open all rooms, and fingers crossed this works.
Okay, thank you.
Uh-oh, it looks like I invited all of you to the breakout room. What?
Not on my screen.
Hmm?
All right.
I don't see that.
Right here. So Andrew, we were talking about what people were turning in and what people weren't turning in. You all get scolding this morning. So, you turned in 4 assignments late last week, 4 of them, and they had to be done because you turned them in this quickly. Okay. So on top of turning in 4 assignments late, Andrew in his immaturity first decides he wants to correct the teacher and say, no, you messed up and this was written twice. And then he notices I didn't mess up. So then he's talking to me in like, my bad and things like that. How many times have we talked about my bad and I can't remember all the words right now because I didn't write them down. Andrew, talk to me like you're talking to a boss or a teacher. I am not your best friend.
Okay.
Okay, but you continue to do that. So if you have 4 assignments you're turning in late to your boss at the same time, you want to call your boss on a mistake they made on a question and then talk to them in my bad language? Is that a good idea?
No.
Does anybody think that's a good idea?
No.
No. Thank you, Eleanor. Okay, so Andrew, you weren't alone, okay? You were just out of the room because most everyone is missing some assignments. And Nathan was top with not missing one teeny tiny thing. And Eleanor's in second with only turning one thing in late. And I believe, Sam, you're in third.
But I do have the rhyme.
Yes. Only one. No, you did a very good job, okay? I just need you to sit still in meetings, and I need to see your eyeballs and not other parts of you. Okay? All right. So, Andrew, we also said there will be no DMV today because y'all need to get caught up on your work. I did have a compliment for you, though. Only 2 of you had turned in today's DMV that's not even due yet. So you were one of those. So good job there. Okay?
Thank you.
Yeah, so that's very good. And the other thing I asked is that anyone that has any updates whatsoever on your presentation, I want them by tomorrow. Doesn't have to be finished, right? It's a work in progress, and that's why there's no due date. But I did assign it all to you. Sorry I'm repeating for the rest of you. I just wanted to get Andrew caught up. All right? So if anyone else thinks they really need extra help in DMV, I mean, what we're going to be working on today with Devin and I are tests number 1, number 4, and maybe number 5. Okay? Other than that, I just want you to do homework. This doesn't mean you got the rest of the day off, okay? This means I would really like to see everything turned in by tomorrow morning when we meet again. Okay? Yeah.
Right.
Go ahead, Andrew.
So for the interview questions are, I think, due tomorrow?
Yes, they are.
And
Yeah.
What are supposed to, so the question is, what am I supposed to do with those?
Okay, so listen. We backburnered interview questions, correct? It's okay if that's not done. If you have some time, get that done. But we did have to backburner it a little bit for our class presentation. Okay. So if you have nothing to do, yes, please work on those.
Okay.
So Andrew, I mean, good job catching up. Just keep getting your stuff in on time and increase your professionalism. And as I was telling class, I have now a list of almost 18 people that want in next year. And I have about 7 of you that at least say you're interested, that would like to come back, but you need to show me you're interested by doing your work. Okay? Because interviews will be coming up shortly and the list is long. All right? And that's with us going nowhere beyond Laurel Rough this year. There's a lot of interested people. Okay? It's not just because you were here before, you just get to keep that spot. You have to earn that spot. Okay?
Okay.
All right. So I don't think Benny's going to have any more time in this 20 minutes to meet with anyone else. And I'm afraid to close out of my Zoom. But before I end it, does anyone have anything else they'd like to talk about? Go ahead, Nathan.
Yes, I do have a question. It's about the presentation. When are we going to be doing our speeches?
What do you mean?
I don't know. It was a weird thought because I was looking at the lines, but I thought we were supposed to do a speech or something.
Well, you're doing your speech is basically what you're talking about in that long one about what you've learned.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Oh,
okay. Like you're going to go for 20 minutes by yourself. This entire thing of actually you all speaking won't last more than 20 minutes.
Okay.
Okay, so that's your speech. It's practicing your lines and, you know, and working on your lines to make them better.
Okay.
Okay.
And then as soon as you all can get me, I mean, I want whatever you've gotten done by tomorrow. That way, Monday, when we start out, I can have a fresh presentation, right, with everyone's new additions. And we'll still be changing it. But right now, there's so many scribbles to it. I mean, I couldn't even go over it as a class right now until we get those pieces put back together. Okay?
Okay.
Any other questions?
Okay.
So just to be clear, is there no other Zoom meeting other than the one-on-one?
That is, well, if you're in DMV, there will only be your one-on-one if you have one today.
Okay.
Okay. If you regularly go to that afternoon class, who has that today? Is that John or is that Yvonne?
That must be Yvonne, right? Because I'm Monday and Tuesdays.
Okay, so Yvonne, you have the afternoon class today. Okay, so how about if you need help with your homework, you join that class.
Okay.
If you would rather do it independently, that's fine, but I want stuff turned in. I want it turned in when I look tomorrow morning, okay? So far as your presentation additions, you'll have some more time tomorrow to work on that. Okay.
How do I join that Zoom meeting later?
It's Yvonne's Zoom, right, Yvonne?
I can send it to you, Tyler.
Okay, thank you. I don't have the information for it.
Blow Yvonne away. How many of you plan on working with Yvonne? Yvonne, Tyler, you just asked about it. No? Looks like Tyler's frozen.
No, I just need help with my homework a little bit, so.
Okay, so you're going to join Yvonne. Is anyone else going to join Yvonne for homework help? Eleanor is going to join Yvonne for homework help. Okay, so
I will join Yvonne for homework help.
Okay, so that's 11:40. But don't think that 50 minutes will solve all your woes. Okay? So use her for help. Work on things before. Use your one-on-one if you have it. But please, tomorrow, every past assignment should be turned in. By end of day tomorrow, all updates to presentations should be turned in. There's no point for me to keep teaching new things if I can't get you to do the old things. All right, go ahead, John.
So Jordan and we can meet at 9:40.
Does that work?
Okay.
Jordan? Are you supposed to use someone else, or is that who you're usually with? John.
Yeah, well, on the schedule you gave us.
Let's see.
Time on the schedule you gave us says Thursday. Wait, let's see. Monday and Thursday I'm supposed to be at John at 10:20 to 10:50.
Oh.
Yeah.
No, it's my apologies.
Yeah, John.
On that one.
Please keep your one-on-ones. Everyone.
Yeah.
Keep your one-on-ones.
I have Nathan at 9:40. So.
On a day off, okay? It's a catch-up day. Okay. Go ahead.
All right.
Yes, I was gonna say, aren't I with John at 9:40 on Tuesdays and Fridays?
I think what I was thinking is I can work with Jordan when we usually have the DMV. I got the times messed up, but I have my schedule in front of me here. So
yeah.
She can meet with me at later about 12:30.
But what's her regular time range?
I don't have her on Fridays for one-on-one. So it's usually for...
Today's Thursday.
I have her at 10:20.
Okay. And then you said you work with her during the D&D time.
Yeah.
Jordan, you got that? Yes? I hear you. Still can't hear you.
Yes, I do.
Okay. All right. So I don't want to hear that anyone's missing their one-on-ones. And if anyone is, I need to hear. Okay? And be on time. Glad that's one thing, too. You're being real respectful with time to our classes on time, but you met John late. Okay? You gotta be on time. Whoever your supervisor is, whatever the job is, you gotta be on time. Okay? Be respectful to your supervisor, okay? Thad?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, thank you. All right. If that's all your questions, you may all go. And Devin, you just come in like you normally would today. Okay?
Okay.
All right.
At noon?
At our normal time. What's our normal time? Where'd you go? You disappeared. Devin, at 11:40 to 12:30, like we normally do.
Right.
And I want you to have those tests ready for us to study. Okay?
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Bye, guys and girls.
All right.
Bye, Debbie.
Make me proud out there.
Okay.
All right.
Hello.
Hey Tyler, how you doing?
I'm good.
What are you up to?
Well, I did many of my assignments, but there's some that I need help with.
Oh, cool. Well, let me know which one.
Well, there's some I just don't understand. Like, well, all the ones I have trouble with, I just, I waited to get help with them. The ones I knew how to do, I turned them in right today.
Okay, I'm able to help you if you need it.
Okay, should I share my screen or something like that?
Yeah, I guess I'll make you host, huh?
Okay, so, I don't remember even seeing this one.
Huh.
I could probably do this one on my own, I just didn't see it earlier.
Okay.
My bad.
No, no problem.
I'm not sure what this one's for. This says bank statement and it's a bunch of places to type something in.
Yeah. I know that she had like an example of bank statements, but I'm not sure exactly what she wants you to do with that.
Okay.
Is that so that's this an assignment she told you need to do? This one right here?
No, it's just something I saw in Google Classroom.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure if she wants you to do that one or if it's just an example or a blank form.
Yeah.
Looks like a blank form, you know?
And this one is just, it was really complicated. I don't understand it.
Okay. John has worked. Let's see. You mind scrolling up a little bit?
Yeah.
Thanks. The amount of money an employee will receive in her paycheck is called net pay. To obtain net pay, the company will take the gross pay and subtract all the deductions. Okay? Federal income for the 15. Okay, so federal income takes 15% of your check. 15% of gross pay between 20. Federal income. Okay. All right, go down again. Okay. Example: John has worked 20 hours this week. He earned this week 5 PDA. PDA. Okay. So
I'm not sure what a PDA is.
we'll go up real quick. Yeah, I'm not sure either. PDA. Let me ask Google. Alexa, what is a PDA?
Personal digital assistant, a handheld computer, often pen-based, that provides especially organizational software as an appointment calendar and communication hardware and the fax mode.
Alexa, stop. Gosh. Personal digital assistants, right?
Okay.
So he wants to get a computer or an iPad or whatever. Okay. So let's see. He earned 175 88 cents for his work. He is hoping to buy a PDA for himself. And his paycheck, with this paycheck, costs $115. Calculate John's paid. Okay, so you want to take 175.88 minus 15%, right?
Okay. Do like calculators do that? Like on my phone?
Yeah. I'm not sure how to use a calculator from that, but Alexa, 175.88 minus 15%.
175.8 minus 15% is 149.42.
Alexa, 175.88 minus 15%.
75.88 minus 15% is 64.4.
No.
I think if I did this right, I think it's 26.382.
That would be what you were deducting?
I think so.
Okay, so then you would minus 26, or you would minus that from 175.
Okay.
Or you would minus it from 175.88.
Oops, wrong app. Sorry, I had to open calculator.
Math is not like my biggest strength, so
Yeah.
I'm like, okay. $175.88 minus 15%.
I think it would be 149.498.
That's correct. Yep.
Okay, cool.
And I think you want to take that 149 point. You want to take that and minus 6.20%.
Oh, okay. $9.268.876.
So
I guess that'd be.
So
minus $9, $9.268.
Yeah.
Okay.
You could always round that up too.
Yeah, that would have been easier, I think.
It's okay. So 140?
Yeah.
140.2. So, I mean, it looks like now it's going to be 1.45, but it looks like you'd be able to afford it if it was only 115.
So do I take the 1.45% off of the 140.2?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because it's deducting from the same sum, so
I got 2.03. So I guess that's 138. I'll just use the calculator. Yeah, there we go. All right.
Oh, you had more?
Didn't see that coming.
Yeah.
So I guess I would percent that off of that number.
Yeah, uh-huh.
Okay. $4.83.
Looks like you gotta
I gotta calculate.
Looks like it's 1.33. Do you want to get rid of that 1.33?
Oh, right. Oh, yeah, that's not the right spot for the decimal.
No problem. It's like, wow, it's a lot.
Yeah.
So then you want to add all those deductions together.
Okay.
So 149. Wait, so you wouldn't add those together? Oh, you would add all the percentages you deducted from it together.
Okay.
Total deductions. Yeah. So I mean, unless do you have the answers to all of those that you did?
No, but I could
go back.
Figure it out.
Yeah. So, yeah, figure out all the deductions that you made from each one, and then add those all together. Oh, okay, you got history. Okay, cool.
Not really. It doesn't really show very much. I guess what
Maybe
I could
just-
do is just add up the percentages and then take off the percentage of that from the big number.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. $26.15. So the big number is 175. $45.99. I guess this one would be the same as the state one? Or would it be minus 3% of that? It says the John.
Yeah. The John.
I'm gonna fix
Will the
that.
John. Will the toilet.
Yeah.
When it pay will he receive? So yeah, so take all that and deduct it from the original. Total deductions. Net pay. So okay, so the net pay, the total deductions is 45.9. So then you would subtract that from 175, right?
Okay.
Or 175, whatever point. I can't remember what it was.
175.88.
Okay. Yeah, so you would
129.98.
Perfect. So I mean, what is the?
Yeah.
How is the thing? It's 115, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so I guess that one's done.
Cool.
So I'll turn it in. Personal checks. I'm not sure what this was for. Was it for the paycheck we get on the 15th and 1st of every month that we fill out?
That is a good question. I am not 100% sure. She wanted you to fill those out.
It doesn't look like an assignment. It just looks like a bunch of blank checks.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think she would have sent you a bunch of blank checks with no direction.
All right. And a bank signature card. Yeah, I filled out most of this, the ones I knew the answer to, but
Okay.
there's a couple of things I didn't know what to put, like type of account, account number, and ownership.
I guess she would want you to put a fake number in, right?
Yeah, I have a real account, but I don't think that would be a good thing to put in there.
Yeah, so I mean, it would be individual, right? Just be you.
Yeah.
So I would look up how many digits that actual account number is,
Okay.
which I think is like 13 digits. So I would do that. I would just make one up, and then it's an individual account, right? It's just for you. And I guess you can check either one, checking
It's
or
10
saving.
digits.
It's just
Account
practice,
numbers are
so.
10 digits.
Okay.
So would I just like type in random numbers?
Just make it up. Yeah.
Okay.
Unless she wants you to put your actual account number in. Hopefully that's not somebody's actual account number.
Well, even if it is, you would need the routing number.
Yeah. It is somebody's, for sure. Somebody somewhere.
Yeah.
I guess this is just practice, right? So you can click whatever you want.
I'm not sure what this ownership part even means.
Well, it would be like, is it your account or is it a joint account? You know what I mean?
Oh,
Are you
like
married?
if you're
Do you have two people?
Okay.
Yeah.
I see. I think mine is individual.
Yeah.
And mine has checking and savings. It has both, which most of them do. Unless you have just a savings account.
I mean, a savings and a checking account have different routing numbers, I think. So you would want to click either or.
Okay. I guess
I mean, you could have both, but they would be separate accounts.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
And I put my address and my name and city and date of birth and phone number and signature.
Yeah, I guess that's it, right?
Yeah.
I mean.
Okay.
That's all I can think of. Only thing you didn't do was do the account number.
Well, it wasn't a real one, but it was
Yeah.
a number. Well, I guess that's pretty much everything.
So you're good with your presentation?
Oh yeah, I could show it to you right now. I turned
Yeah.
it in like Sherry said to do, but I could still show you it.
Okay.
I guess this part's getting kind of long. I added a few things to it.
That's okay, because honestly, we need to take up as much time as possible with this thing.
All right.
So yeah. So if Sherry's okay with it, then I'm okay with the length. So there's gonna be some that just have like a sentence.
Okay.
Right. So.
Yeah, like number 5 is the one I'm doing that's like shorter.
Yeah.
Number 15 is longer.
So most of you, if there's a certain amount of you that have a long presentation, that's better.
Yeah.
Because we don't want the presentation to be over in less than 10 minutes. And then we're like, okay, it's over now. So what do we do now?
Yeah.
Okay, it looks good.
All right. Well, thank you for all your help. I appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem. Anytime. Hope you have a wonderful day.
You too.
Yeah, anytime you need help, let me know.
All right.
All right, Tyler. Thanks so much.
Yeah, thank you too.
All right, bye.
Bye.